Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to high school baseball on the show, live from Bird's Eye Field. And we are just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Hector Gomez. Here's the inside look. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Reynaldo Ibar. Popped up to the left into foul ground. McCall on the move. Takes it in for the out. Lopez, the next to hit.
Hey, place it one now.
Bouncer out to short. Picks it up. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, Ryan Ware. Back to the mound. He's got it. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Dustin Shepard. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. This pitch popped up. Guillen.
Take it. You got it.
And a couple of quick outs. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Sandoval getting ready to hit.
Be patient.
Next one's fouled back. And he goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So no. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Fouled off. He was late.
Be aggressive.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. English will hit next.
Be patient.
So one on now with one away. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on. Feeds to second, out there, over to first, but it's offline. So up next, Garrett Stafford. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Place it first now.
Strike two. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Nasty forkball for strike three. One hit, One left. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Eagles out front, 1-0. Welcome back to Bird's Eye Field. On to the fourth. And now, Reynaldo Ibar in the air on the infield. And there's one away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. A little out front there, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Ryan Ware now at the plate, 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Yeehaw! Be patient. 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no run. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Dustin Shepard. Fastball in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, mow him down.
Good eye on that pitch. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Be patient.
Sandoval digs in now. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And swing and miss.
0-2.
That's a strikeout looking. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work. So digging in, Chet Gallegos out on the mound. He's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
2 down here.
Swings through it for the strikeout. Big right-hander strikes out the side. Welcome back to Senior Day at Bird's Eye Field. Now up, Hank English.
Mow him down.
With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Off the mark there. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes.
Right here.
Battling here, fouls it away.
All right, come on now.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets a piece, stays alive. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Got him. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. So up next, Kana Oka. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Stafford. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Set down looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Reynaldo Ibar.
Oh, 0-1.
Pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one just misses. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Got him looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Now, Federico Lopez. And that drops in for a strike.
Throw him the dark one.
Got the batter swinging. 2 away now to start the 7th. Ryan Ware, the next to hit.
Plays at 1 now.
Ha! 0-1.
Be patient.
They're down to their final strike of the game.
0-2.
Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here.
And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Gomez with an incredible pitching performance in his team's win. With the pressure of Senior Day plus all the scouts in attendance, he came through in a big way for his school. He certainly proved that he has what it takes to pitch at the next level. Hello and welcome to this year's grand finale of high school. First pitch moments away. And on the hill, Hector Gomez. Ready to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Frank Lind.
Pitch 105.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first. Efficient work on the mound there.
Batting second. Right fielder, Terrence Denny.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Terrence Denny. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 away here in the top of the first. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB.
Plays at first.
Next is the designated hitter, Jermaine Rivers. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. 2 outs, bases empty.
Be patient.
Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command performance for him. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jarrett Valentine.
Hike 1.
Come on, mow
No
him down.
balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. 0-2, and the delivery. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the left fielder, Bryant
Be
Donahue.
patient.
Here.
No score here in the second
0-1.
inning. Swings and flares it. And that's a foul ball. Got the strikeout looking. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Prince Martinez will hit next.
Hey, plays at first. Plays at
Late
first.
on that fastball.
0-1.
Be patient.
Down 0-2, swings through it. He reached back and blew
0-2.
the high heat by him. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. All set for the start of this inning. The batter now, Dan
Leading off.
Walls.
Second baseman.
And a curve drops in for a strike.
0-1. Hut.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Diaz now at the plate.
Hiya!
Mow him down.
Swing, high fly down the right field
I
line.
got it.
On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Spears digs in now.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
That's in for a strike.
Hey, plays that one now.
He swings and fouls one off.
Be patient.
Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball, right side. Norman takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight set down. Welcome back to
this guy
Bird's
outta
Eye
here.
Field.
Be patient.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Frank Lind. In the air to center, Frank on the move. 1 up, 1 down. Denny getting ready to hit. Struck out looking the first time up.
Hee-haw!
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. This has been a solid
No
outing
balls,
for him,
2
and
strikes.
a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. And plenty of time to first. Now at the dish, Jermaine
outta
Rivers.
there.
Struck out swinging the first time. Fouled off, he was late. Two outs and
What's that
nobody
one now?
aboard. Here's a fly to left.
Line.
Makes the grab. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Now up Jarrett Valentine. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 0-1 offering. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. Nice job to stay composed. He knocked it down on the dive and stuck with it. Good internal clock to make a strong, accurate throw to first base. Donahue, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Be
1
patient.
out and the base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Just
That's the ball.
missing there. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Prince Martinez. Caught looking the first time up.
I got it,
Romero
I go.
has a beat on it. And that's the end of the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the book. Welcome back to the state championship at Bird's Eye Field. Now it's the second baseman, Dan Walls. Not much ball game left. The pressure is rising out on the mound. He just needs to keep his team in this if they're going to have a shot at the title. And a big swing and a miss. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Got him swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Diaz will hit next.
Be patient.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1
Mow him
now.
down.
Ball. 1-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Bulldogs with a 0 in the hit column so far. Got him. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Herbert Spears.
plays it one
0
now.
for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Back 1.
Be patient.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Down 0-2, and now
0-2.
you have to shorten up. Struck the batter out without a swing. Nice job out there as he gets. Top of the 7th here, and now the shortstop, Frank
Leading off.
Lind.
Shortstop, Frank.
Swing and a foul back, that's out of play.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Right through there for a strike. Struck out swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting right fielder.
Terrence Denny digs in now.
Denny.
Outfield pretty shallow here. Swing and a foul straight back.
Get this guy out of here.
Fouled off left side. And the righty delivers. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 away now to start the 7th. And now, Jermaine Rivers.
Plays that one right here.
There's a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a
Get him out
ton
of
of
there.
strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 2 outs, base is empty. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. The perfection continues. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jarrett Valentine. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Be aggressive.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's an important first out here in the 8th. Now the left fielder, Bryant Donahue. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Strike 2. The Bulldogs still in search of their first hit in this one. Set down on strikes. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Martinez getting ready to hit.
Plays it first.
Right through there for a strike.
Be patient.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. So now Gomez with a flawless performance, tossing a perfect game in the state championship. What a moment for the promising prospect. This is a day he will never forget. He delivered a masterpiece and will surely head to the MLB Draft Combine as one of the most talked about young hurlers of his class. The final 1-0. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg.
The road to Major League Baseball dream.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, your thoughts on his session so far?
This guy's impressive. He's got that real ability to check all the boxes. He's poised out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command and excellent velocity on his pitches. He's showing he belongs at this level.
All right, back here with Jessica.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft. And now the DH, Brian McLeod.
Hey!
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's one down. And here at the plate, Rick Keene. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. One out and the base is empty. Fights it off, we'll see another. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first, and it's there for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Raimo. Grounder to second. Noseworthy. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jason Davis. That one fouled off. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Got it. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And now at the plate, Dan Diaz. Out to short. Rowley tosses to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Here's the left fielder, Bradford Park. Outfield pretty shallow here. And the 0-1 now. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Grounds this one to the right side. Shelley takes it to the bag, and 1-2-3, that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Ezra Valdez. Fouled off left side. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. And the batter will be the shortstop, Merrill Mayer.
0-1's the count.
And it's a blooper to left. And that'll get down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. And here's the catcher, Sam Henson.
0-1.
In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now 2 down. Efficient work on the mound there. Back to the top of the order here. McLeod getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Mayer leads off of first with 2 out. Late on that fastball. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Next offering is downstairs. What a take with 2 strikes. To the right side. Gloves it. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 left on base. Back here in the desert. Now, Rick Keene. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Now the third baseman, Rafael Raimo, 0 for 1 so far. Grounder in front of home. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Man at first with one gone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jason Davis. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. The 0-1. Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Dan Diaz digs in now. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one high in the air, out to left center. Hazel on the way over. Makes the grab. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Bradford Park. Ground ball, right side. Takes it to first for the out. Ezra Valdez now at the plate. First at bat was a strikeout. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in their at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. It's ball 1. 1 out and the base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Set down on strikes. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Merrill Mayer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side.
I got it.
Got it. 6th inning coming up. We're back here at the ballpark. Now up, Sam Henson. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 0-2, and the delivery. Ground ball to second. Collects it. Whips it to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. McLeod, the next to hit. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. And plenty of time to first. Great job knowing how much time he had left on that play. Took an extra step, lined himself up, and made a good, strong throw for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Rick Keene. Fell back our way, and that's out of play.
Ball 1. 1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Picks it up. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Teddy Ramirez gets handed the rock out of the pen. Gomez tossed 6 shutout innings and struck out 8. I liked a lot of what we saw from him in this one. He put them in a position to win, and they took advantage.
ninth pick in the first round, the Boston Red Sox select Hector Gomez, a starting pitcher.
All right, we're moving along here in the
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Hector Gomez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Blanchard. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy. The massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. Jarrett Urban at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, digging in, Dante O'Neill. And there's a strike. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues. Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Now, here is Eric Oliger. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's 0-1. Be
patient. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Marlon Fernandez getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So up next, Ruben Vizcaíno delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo brings it in. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Alexi Marmolejo. This one popped up. Boyle under it. And that is that. The runs. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Blanchard. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Urban stands in now and watches strike 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the DH, Dante O'Neill. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they go quiet. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And now the right fielder, Sammy Lugo. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Marlon Fernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boyle on the move. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Ruben Vizcaíno.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So digging in, Alan Quezada. In there for strike 1.
Get this guy out of here.
Swung on, popped up left side. 2 away down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Next to hit, Alexi Marmolejo. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down, nobody on.
0-2.
And we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. And now the shortstop, Brandon Blanchard. Gomez back to work. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that is downstairs. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And there's a foul ball.
Be aggressive.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Stay aggressive up there.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Be patient.
To the right side, Cannon whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Rafael Ono.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gomez with an incredible pitching performance, Siggy. Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the College Baseball Championship, the elimination game. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores going up against the LSU Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading his team to the College Baseball Championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
First pitch coming your way next. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Hector Gomez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And down on strikes, and one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield made a name for themselves here in Omaha.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Demetrius Pride.
It's 0-1.
Ewing at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Beckett, Singh. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, plays that one now.
Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, right side. Cannon sends it to first. That's the inning. End of 1. Bottom of the second. Now, Sammy Huber. Popped up. Ochoa. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Carmen Stahl now at the plate. There's the strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Be patient.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, we got 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Now the batter now, Ken Zavala. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Bryant Luis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's a high chopper. And that's just foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's the 3rd. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Casey Ewing. Gomez back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gomez ready to fire down for Vanderbilt. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So up next, Demetrius Pride. And that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite a start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Beckett Singh, the next to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that misses. And the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Now here is Sammy Huber. That one fouled off.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Jonathan Fry. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Carmen Stahl. He was late there, strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ken Zavala. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So digging in, Bryant Luis. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The 1-2. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. This to third. Boyle. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
0-1.
That's in there. 0-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. Stepping in, Casey Ewing. Gomez back to work. Just missed.
Get this guy out of here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Block. On the move. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Demetrius Pride. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Doss settles under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 away. And now here is Beckett Singh. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Bounced up the middle. Cannon. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Another score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Darren Ariano. Gomez with an incredible pitching performance, Siggy.
Well, an outing he'll never forget, Boog. Helping his team advance to the title game. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got left in the tank for the most.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the college championship game. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Tennessee Volunteers. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Hector Gomez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Camille Schroeder, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Popped up Ochoa. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Chad Flores stands in now and watches strike 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. We go on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Warren Velasmil in for a strike. 0-1.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And first offering is fouled off. Gomez ready to work now for the Commodores. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out. Base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Damian Goodson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That just misses.
That's the ball.
Now 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Welcome back to the national championship. Eduardo Quinones digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Be patient.
That clips a corner. Back to right.
I got it. Ball.
And there's 1 down. Shu Erdman, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Greg Cole. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Got it.
Gomez makes the play, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Camille Schroeder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now the third baseman, Leilani Moses. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 away. Digging in, Chad Flores. And first offering is fouled off. And the sweeper misses.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2
balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship from the ballpark at Omaha. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Warren Velasmil.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base. Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Now, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 6-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Got him looking. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Shu Erdman. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Schroeder at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Ochoa brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across. Welcome back to the National Championship on the show. Leilani Moses getting ready to hit, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Chad Flores. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw into third. The tag. Ow!
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
So up next, Nicholas Allen.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a little roller right side, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Caught him looking for the K. This one pretty well decided. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Rafael Ono.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Their national champions singing a perfect ending to an incredible season.
What a way to go out, Boog. A solid pitching performance on the biggest stage in his final collegiate game. This is truly a storybook ending for the young hurler. Next stop, the MLB draft.
With the first pick in the first round, the Baltimore Orioles select Hector Gomez, a starting pitcher from the International.
Okay, so there we have it. The first pick of this year's draft is officially off the board. There's been a lot of anticipation for this pick, and now we finally know who it is, Harold. This is a young man that we have known all the way back when he was coming out of high school. Now he's the first overall pick in the draft.
Well, Greg, not only did we get to know him, we got to know his family. And I feel like, man, this is like the greatest thing ever. I know they're celebrating, and rightfully so. But he did everything you want a kid to do. He went to the combine. He showed out there early on. He went to college. That was his decision. It was a good decision for him because he grew and developed. And now we're looking at the #1 pick overall. And so his pathway, we followed it a long ways. Got to know the family and the kid. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, he looked like a superstar in the college baseball championship as well. Oh, yeah. Did he? He dominated there.
I know you love those pressure-packed moments.
No doubt. You learn a lot about a prospect. Yeah. Hey, every #1 overall pick has a slightly different projection as they enter pro ball. But from what we're hearing from people around the sport, he might have a chance to be like that generational player, Harold, if all goes well. Would you agree with that assessment from
Well, there's no guarantees with the #1 pick. I got to throw that out there. Right?
Okay.
But I love him. I think he's got a shot to really do some great things here. But the game is interesting. But I do believe this. I don't know if he'll be a generational player or not, but I think he'll be in the big leagues quick.
Yeah.
Fast to the big leagues.
Yeah, most scouts think he's going to fly through the minor leagues.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I agree with that.
Again, hopefully we will see this young man in Major League Baseball as early as next year. Very exciting. You